Now, the brutality of the Russians really begin to shine here. Even the German brutality shows a little bit more from the previous missions. With the ability to speak and understand German, there are certain scenes in this where you need to know the language to understand what is being said because of the lack of subtitles and translations. But in this scene, for example, the Germans are telling you that you should stay down, you communist pig. Now, why did I mention that? Was it to brag about my extensive German skills? Nein, kann ich nicht, weil mein Deutsch ist nicht wie gut wie mein Englisch. It was to show you the Germans are treating the Russians brutally as well, and it reflects the reasons that the Russians are so harsh as we continue on. Historically, the Russians were probably the most feared when it came to conquer and capture, where German soldiers would rather run into American soldiers to be captured than the Russians, who basically said if you touched a gun and farted in the German army, you were to be executed immediately. Either way, the second you step in the mission, your goal is to kill the dying Germans. You end up pushing the entrenched Germans in Silo Heights back, having to blow up a few tanks along the way. I also want to mention something as we continue. The weapons the missions will provide in the Russian side of the campaign will expand with each mission. Of course, this happened in the American campaign as well, but I believe the Russian campaign is a little bit more deliberate. Why, you may ask? Well, let's compare the weapons you find in the first mission. You're gonna find a sniper rifle and a few basic German weapons along the way. In the second mission, you get rocket launchers and quite a few hard, powerful LMGs. Further on in the campaign, you're able to use the PPSH bullet hose and you get to use the double-barrel shotgun to blow off limbs. I have a weird feeling that these weapons get more brutal as the Russians become more brutal as a reflection of the Russian psyche as they push deeper into Germany. The LMGs are dangerous, yes, but in this game they won't blow off too many limbs. But with the PPSH, you can easily hit fire and kill a whole entire line of enemy German soldiers along the way, and the double-barrel shotgun that can cripple a guy permanently, like Frank Woods. It really pushes the expansion on brutality. Or maybe I'm just crazy and trying to find things that aren't there. You can decide.